Pretty high. Let's see. Hello, Cindy. We gotta go live. Got some pens to turn. Hey, Starla. Let me get this thing set up here. Oh, it's not connected. Let me get my mic connected. YouTube. Devices. Aftershocks. Connected. The mic should be better. I did find my other mic, by the way, my new one. Hey, Larry. Or not new one, the DJI mics. I found the other one. It was underneath my recliner in the front room. So maybe those will work later on. Whew. So anyway, turn some pens. You know, I got a bunch of pens to turn. I figure we just go live and have some fun. Get our East Coasters going real well, nice and early in the day. And then our West Coasters are probably enjoying barbecue in the middle of the afternoon. And I got to get something to drink. I'm thirsty. Anyway, I figure I'd just pop on here and then we'll see who shows up and we'll have some fun. That's about all. I'll be right back. Actually, I'll take you with me because I got my mic. Okie dokie. Let me see what mic is selected in StreamYard. It is the Aftershocks, these things right here. Very cool. Very cool. Got myself a bottle of soda here. Look at that. Iron Brew. 70 degrees where I am, but you're inside. Yeah. It's, what is it in here? It is 74 in the shop, Larry. Very nice. I am inside as well. Let's see, today, let's go to the weather, man. It's 111. And you got rain where you are, Cindy? Let's see, where's she at? She is, where's that Kingman? There's Peoples Valley, Prescott, Aguila, Wickenburg. Where the heck are you at, Cindy? I know you're up the road there somewhere. Congress, Peoples Valley, Wilholt, Skull Valley, Wickiup. Oh, there's Kingman. No, she's got no rain up there. There is some rain in some parts of Arizona, but not up there. 82, sitting out back. Very nice. Carrie may join us. She's in there diamond painting. I was putting some pens together, and I had to round up all of these next 8, and I figured, what the heck? I might as well just go live and turn them now that they're all rounded. That's the hard part. I got to take this little thing off of here. This little cap lock thing that's on it. These little blue things that hold the cap down when, you know, to anti-tamper-proof seal or whatever. That thing likes to hit my mouth. It doesn't feel very good. I think we might be at the high for today. Hourly says, yeah, 111. Going to go all the way down to 84 at 6 a.m. in the morning. When I go to bed, it'll still be 92. What a gorgeous bunch of weather. Yum, yum, yum. Never get tired of this. Carrie doesn't get tired of it either. It's very nice. All right, so we got a big 5 peeps here, so we'll strap on some blanks here and get going. Hey, Catherine Hauserman, long time no see. Glad you're around. Got an interesting soda here, Catherine. Iron Brew, Scottish National Soda. Catherine was a good buddy from a long time ago. Haven't seen her in a while. Glad she's back. Hope you're doing okay. Hope the cats are good too. All right, let me put the thing over here on my pad. All right, tablet is starting. I'll get you guys queued up over here. That way I can see your chat and stuff. Probably won't be talking too much because it slows me down. We got 8 of them to do here, so we'll get these 8 done, and maybe we'll get a couple others done. Who knows? Just trying to get caught up. I think all of the pens that were ordered when we lived in Oklahoma have been done, I think. Carrie would be able to tell me better, but I think we're just about there. There we go. Queued right up in there. All right. It has no sound, so that's good. Can I mute it anyway? I don't know. Oh, the sound's right there. Oh, it was muted. Okay, that is down. Is good. What is she saying? Oh, Iron Brew. Yep. It is good malaria prevention as well. I don't know about that, but that's cool. All right, we just rounded a bunch up. Let me grab a blank here. Let's do a wooden one first. I'm going to do this one right here. Got a bunch of burl and some blue-green swirly kind of resin. All right, let me change cameras here. Iron Brew is good malaria prevention. I love that. Just in case we have a malaria outbreak, I'm ready. Let's see. Let's go over to there. There we go. Move that over just a little bit. There we go. It has quinine in it. Look, hence the malaria prevention. Quinine. How do you know that? That's amazing. No quinine in this one. It's got carbonated water, sugar, citric acid, natural and artificial flavorings, including, caffeine and quinine. I was wrong, Catherine. It's got quinine. What is quinine? Is it like caffeine or some kind of flavoring? Good stuff, though. Tastes great. Let me get that focused in on my fingers there. There we go. Oh, it wants to shift back out. Maybe when we put the knife in there. How about when it's turning? How about? I guess when I put something in there. Yep, that's cool. I don't even know what quinine is. I'm going to look that up later. Got a bunch of junk underneath my tool rest here. Ah, that's smoother now. Let's see what this young lady wants in her pens. It's a .50 baseball bat for all of them, with artist choice in the middle. No twist and picks, no twist ons, no nothing. Just solid diamond paint pens. Love it. See if that focuses on my finger. Oh, well, we'll just go with it. But we got 10 people here. That's pretty good for a Saturday afternoon. Hey, have you all heard about this new thing called Crystal or Castle of Crystals? Castleofcrystals.com. And no, it's not a game. If Carrie wants to join, you could all watch her diamond paint. So I was on Rebecca's Crafting and Fun Daily this morning, talking about Castle of Crystals. And this lady says, "Did you make this so you can make money?" And I said, "Yeah." See, I guess Diamond Art Club makes Diamond Art Club kits just to make money. How evil. Okay, 0.6, 0.57. We're going down to 0.50. Excellent, Catherine. We sent you a thing at the beginning of the year and sent you a Discord message and didn't hear back, so we took it down, but we can get it going again. We're almost caught up, so that'll be a good time to do it. And it'll be fun. I do everything to make money. Am I going to be a billionaire? Probably not from all my activities, but I don't need to be a billionaire. I just have fun, love making stuff. Not only pens, but applications. But Castle of Crystals, where you can track and monitor your whole diamond painting collection. It's free to use, up to 20 kits. Looking pretty good right there. Let's see, we're down to about 0.53. We're getting there. We did send it an email, Catherine, but we'll get it going again. Just give us a few weeks. We're just about all caught up. I mean, we're still many orders behind, but they're more recent orders. We should be getting close to where we need to be. We are at 0.52. Very close. Uninstall Discord. It is a security risk. Absolutely. All right, that was pretty good right there. Hey, Larry, is it cool enough to get out there and make some pens yet, or still too hot? I imagine it's probably still too hot. It is August, right? Beautiful. You go to Switzerland. You go to Switzerland on September 8th. I imagine you go, right? Not me. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, there's Kevin. There's Christina James. Hey, Christina. Kevin, you in there diamond painting with mom? Or are you kicking back playing games? Should be nice in Switzerland in September. It's after the summer, before the winter. That should be very nice. I think that's too fat yet. We're about 0.58. How did donating plasma wear you out? I fed you donuts and chocolate milk beforehand, and you sit down during the whole time. Just kidding. It does wear some people out. It wore me out one day. Hey, Krista Lloyd. This is one of yours. In fact, the next 7 are yours past this one. 8 if you include this one. Did Carrie send you your pizza cutter yet, or are we waiting to turn all these to send them? Because, man, that thing came out so gorgeous. Yes, ma'am. It's going to be really pretty after we get some Larry juice on it. I'm going to take the thinness down a little bit here. Then we got to figure out what we're going to do to really accentuate this burl, because, man, there is a lot of burl on here. Let's get this baseball bat end finished up. Is that a gorgeous? That wood on that was just amazing. This is so gorgeous. This might, the problem is you got so many good looking wooden ones. I hate to chew them up with a bunch of turnings, but I think we will do single pane window on this one because the burl right in the middle is absolutely exquisite. And I think there's one over there that might qualify for the jewels. which will be really cool. Let's measure this puppy up here. Okay, it's not really a puppy. Nobody get excited. There's our center. I'm at about 7/8. I think that looks good. That should be nice. They have an engraved lever action component segment I really like, but it's $25.99. It's gorgeous. Oh, that's cool. All right, here we go. Let's get our pointy one out here. I'm going to lower this just a hair. All right, that was just a hair. All right, this should be pretty. So that's going to shine up like a piece of furniture. Let's see, where did my towel go? Here it is. Oh, it's heavy from the turning this morning. Still wet. Let me get this sanding sponge. Oh, I use this one over here. This one's a little bit better, a little cleaner. Slow it down just a hair. Get a little bit of water here. Have you tried the pizza cutter yet, Chris? I didn't try it. I was going to cook a pizza and do it, but I want to get it all full of pizza sauce. Very nice. Not yet. If you have a stone and you cook your pizzas on the stone, make sure you take that pizza off the stone and put it on a cutting board before you use the pizza cutter on it. That pizza cutter will be very rough on that stone if you have a stone. If you have a regular pan, no big deal, but it would be tough on that stone. We have a pizza stone, and I can tell you that that pizza cutter would be rough on that sucker. Carrie and I started watching Widow's Bay last night, Apple TV, sort of a dark comedy, horror, mystery kind of thing. Very interesting. We watched about 3 episodes, I think, and we're hooked. We have to watch the rest now. And Castle of Crystals, did I mention that? Let's get it up. Let's get it running. Free up to 20 kits. $5 a month, unlimited kits. And I know some people got some unlimited collections. Now, this right here would be about the normal end of paper if we were doing wood only, because anything above this 600, it wouldn't do any good on a wood. But half of this or part of this is resin, so we got to continue to polish the resin. Whew, feeling smooth. Now, this will make the wood smoother, but it's not needed, that's for sure. This higher level grit is mostly for the resin. Let's see. Let me get a paper towel here and we will dry this up. Getting nice and warmed up. Whew, feels like marble. So smooth. Getting some Larry juice now. I'm going to turn it up real fast. We'll generate some friction and get this sitting into the wood nice. Wait till I stop it, Larry. This thing's going to be on fire, man. Woo! Whoo! Man, that is pretty. Look at that. Put my hand behind it so it focuses. Got blue, green, a little bit of purple, and some glitter in there. Great chatoyance coming out to the end of those burls. Looks like a leg on a baluster or something like that, or one of those poles that you put in your staircase or on the back of a chair or something. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Let's see, what do we pick next? Let's pick this one here. This is the 20 color blank from Cocoon. Carrie could correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what it is. Perfect height. Slow this down a little bit. .55, a little bit further to go. 0.5, 1.5. 3 more whiskers off this cat and it'll be ready. Doesn't take much. Point 0.58. Even more to go. Point 0.53. On the money right there. I think the Bast Barrette will look like the bomb on here. Let's see. Larry said something about a cotton candy blank, and then he said superhero or something. Either one works for me. All right, now we're going to strike in the middle here. So this is essentially vases that don't have a top. It's a very interesting invention by Jess Russ. So we make the bottom of a vase the curvy part that sits against the table. Because I think that Bast Barrett is some kind of Greek cat. I don't know if it's a real cat or if it's just in the sculptures or what. And now I'm shaping the top of the side of the vase that, quite frankly, doesn't have a top. Carrie likes this one because this part here rests right in the crotch of her hand real easily, like this. Hey, Ann, see how that fits right on your hand there? Just rests right in there. Okay, blow her off. Let me keep that on. Let me get the diaper. I must have used those other diapers as padding, packing something else. It's called an Egyptian maw. Is that what the Bast Barrett is, Larry? The Egyptian maw? Hey, Larry, I don't have any cooler weather here in Phoenix. No such thing as that for a while. There were a couple of cops down in Tempe, Arizona, or Chandler, I forget which it was. But apparently, this cop and their partner pulled over a husband and a wife. They tased them and beat them and all this kind of stuff. And these guys turned their body cams off and their car cams off. I don't know what was up with that, but they are facing lots of charges and they are fired from the police department, as you might imagine. I don't know what comes over some people. Christina James says, wow, power something. I can't see the rest of that yet. Power went out, maybe? Is that what that is? Power's out? Power trip. Ah. Yeah, a little bit of a lost idea there, isn't that, Christina? Did they think they could actually get away with that? That's the delusional part. Like nobody's going to report getting beat up by a couple of cops? I'm guessing they knew him. That'd be my guess. They knowed who they was. Tim, something about thank you are turning it is a hero blank. I don't know, Larry. Not sure what that means, but this is a 20 color blank. What's that, babe? Now we're going to get a hot dog. We're going to go get a hot dog. Portillo's. Portillo's. Or Mr. Pickles. Just up the street. A couple of miles. On Long Grand, I think. Tim, I was about think you are turning it is called a superhero blank. Hey, Val. What is a superhero blank? I don't know what that is, Larry. But you could, I would call it that if you want. You know, big deal. Is the Bast Barrett the superhero? Yeah, we're okay with your spell check. Ain't no big deal. We can figure it out eventually, Larry. Oh, the colors remind me of superhero costume. Yeah, you know, when it slows down, there's a lot of colors in there, so I can believe that for sure. And hey, who wants to argue? I'm down with that. I'll call whatever you want. We are south of Bell. We are just north of Peoria. But we're not going to meet you over here. We'll meet you somewhere closer to Surprise, because that'll be 10 minutes less for you guys. And that's where all the good restaurants are. Ice cream joints, all that good stuff. By the way, everybody sign up for Castle of Crystals. We got a whole bunch of people joining. castleofcrystals.com. There we go. Oh, let me get it cleaned off. I got a bunch of sandy junk on there. There we go. It's got a light side and a dark side to it. Lots of swirlies. Pretty cool blank. I don't know how you get 20 colors because that is acting fast with Alumilite Clear Slow, and I mean fast. This is a very interesting blank here. They call this their terrazzo. Looks fabulous when it's finished. I mean, really cool. Yeah, there is a bunch up there by P83. That's what you're talking about. That it's called the P83 area of Peoria. A lot of spring training parks there and a bunch of restaurants. And there's an In-N-Out Burger Carrie likes and all that kind of fun stuff. So, yeah, that's we've been up there quite a few times. Yeah, it's only a 10-minute drive. But all the same restaurants are over there by Grand and Bell, where Bell goes across Grand. Same deal. Hey, Cindy, were you guys, I know you're in LA or California for a lot of your life. Is that where you were before your husband passed and you moved out to Kingman, or were you guys out there in Kingman and he was doing his cabinet making out there? If anybody doesn't know, Cindy's husband was a cabinet maker, woodworker for many years, and probably did really nice. But I don't remember where the business was. I know she's in Arizona now. 0.53, getting there. But were you guys in California for most of that, and then you moved out here because, quite frankly, California is way too expensive? Even the people that are living there, living through all that expense, they still say it's too expensive. So I didn't know if you were down here in the Phoenix area and he was cabinet making or something. 0.5. Beautiful. Now this will be a decent finish on here, or an interesting finish, because every one of these little wood pieces is sort of furry right now. And some even have holes in them. So we'll have to see how that comes out. That'll be interesting. A lot of holes in this wood.
Hello, can everyone hear me?
Not bad. It's just a thing. Oh, sounds like Carrie's on. She is diamond painting away.
Hey, Christina. Oh, good. Okay, thank you, Christina. Appreciate you letting me know. I
Let
don't
me
know.
turn mine up here.
Tim will have to tell you, Cindy, if we're north or south of Bell.
I already told her.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you.
No battery. Well, today, Saturday, Sunday, I try and do as what's called snack size Saturday or Sunday, depending when I get into diamond paint. But I am working on a pressed and placed. It is from their August mystery box, but I think next month it will be available in their shop. You get 3 canvases, a small, a medium, and a large for $89.99. And then when they all release, the large one is very close to that price. So you almost get 2 canvases for free. But they did a theme called Monochromatic Kawaii. And it's not too kawaii-ish, but this one is the small one, and it was green. And then the medium-sized one is like it looks like a gamer girl type desk, like a kind of like the one from down in our club, Fairy Workspace. It's very similar. You see the computer and all the stuff, and it's all in like dark, dusty roses and kind of like a pink wave. And then the largest one is a mermaid and in a bathtub of some sort. And it's all mostly dark blues, kind of like the blue that Cindy likes. And Cindy, I pulled 4 blanks, which I will email you for your being a leopard for a year pen. So I have like 4 for you to choose from our big pile. And you can tell me which of those 4 you like, and then we will make that 2. So you have that when we meet to pick up your pens. So that is the plan. And Trudy also gets, she's almost had her year, so we pick up her first. Then April, wherever she is, I'll have to reach out to her. I don't know if anyone else has heard from her, but since the puppies were born and we moved, I haven't heard from her. So, Cindy, I have a couple of black and reds together, 2 of those, and then 2 like emerald green, as close as I could come, and royal blue. So I figured those are one of the things you like. So I'll let you pick. I know you like dragons, so I had like I think it was the summer dragon from Dragon Season, but it's one of those pens that has to be longer, and I know you like 4.25 to 4 inches in length. Most of them have been 4, I believe. I'll have to measure the one we did for you as well. So I got about this far on it. I'll try and bring it up closer so you guys can see. There's some ABs.
Let's see. What are we going to do here?
This is it's called Sage Sanctuary. So it's like a greenhouse.
You know what I think these are, Carrie?
What?
I think these are pieces, shredded up pieces of sweet gum balls.
I know it's shredded up something wood-ish. I don't know what it is, though.
You can see all the little pointy things, and you got places like this where you've got little cavities on the inside in the points and stuff. I think it's sweet gum balls.
Maybe he'll tell us next time we go over. I'll see if I can bribe him to tell me if he's there. Usually, as everyone knows, he moved to Phoenix, and we are very close to Cocoon Blanks, like 15 minutes. So when you have orders with them, Jesse lets me know, and we arrange a time that works for both of us, and I go over there and pick them up. And usually I end up leaving with a few more. That's how we got the 20 color blank. And we bought a whole bunch of them when they were ready to be cut up. But we had seen it. It was still in the brick form when we saw them.
Let's see where the middle of this thing is.
And this is still Chris, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And I believe she's on. She said she was.
She is. She was here. She may be just lurking, working and lurking, or whipping and lurking, or whatever they say. Let's see. Can't get too intricate of a design on here because of the gaps or the cavities in the little spiky things.
Yep. I know you did one for Jess, Russ, but I don't remember what you did.
Yeah, this is a different wood than the one Jess had.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, totally different wood.
Never mind.
Yeah, I'll show you when we're all done. We'll go on the microscope and I'll show you the gaps or the cavities. Let's see. I think we'll do.
Let me do Chris's other
What's that
order.
one that has two lifesavers with the thing in the middle? That'll look.
Like,
That should look pretty cool.
like my dog pen, like this.
I don't remember.
It's on the
What your
camera.
dog thing got.
Look on the camera.
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, what do we call that?
I don't know what we call it, but you
Looks
just
cool though.
let's call it like a single pane window with 2 Cheerios on the end, or 2 flying
Yeah.
tires, but there's very small, thin flying tires, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. I don't think we ever named it. We just did it. I don't know if that was what we did for Shea by the Sea. If we, I can't remember. I don't know if anyone has an original. I'll have to see. I think Joe does. I think Joe's on here. Is she? Is she busy? I know she finished her Mrs. Letter D. She's very excited. And I said, now what are you going to do? And that's always the, oh, I finished my canvas. What do I do now? Kind of thing.
All right, now I can hear. That was a lot of noise. Egyptian Mao. You know what, Larry? In that game I play, Pow World, there's a whole bunch of Mao and Mao cyst, CYST, in there. Cats.
Oops.
So Cindy says, yeah, the first place he called, was it in Kingman or were you guys in Phoenix? That's what I wondered. I didn't know if you guys were here yet from California or you moved up here to retire with him and then he passed. I'm sure while we're having ice cream, I'll get all the details. Oh, that was in Phoenix. Yeah, he was pretty talented, I understand. 9 years. Oh, you guys retired up there 9 years before that. That's sorry to see him go. I'd like to see a talented cabinet maker out there. And that guy up there with that airport in the desert, he could have used him too. All right. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to look at in the microscope with all these little cavities inside these little things. That'll be interesting. Okay, blower off. We'll turn this back on. We've got everything done to it. Now we just got to finish it very nicely. Hey, Joe. Good to see you. That's okay. We're here just messing around today. We figured we'd go live in the middle of the afternoon instead of late in the evening. That way, everybody on the East Coast and Joe and those in Central can get on here and have some fun. Let's see. What am I looking for? I'm looking for, I want a clean piece of this right here. Ooh, that's dirty. Let me go clean this off. I don't want to get any old paint or white sanding and stuff inside those cavities. It'll get thrown enough, but I don't want to get too much. I'm going to do this as clean as I can.
You're static.
The one that Jess had was solid wood. And like I said, I think these are stabilized sweet gum balls. And the thing about stabilization with sweet gum balls is you can't get onto the inside of the sweet gum ball.
So can people still hear me? Because Joe says she can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay, good. All right. Maybe it's her. Well, Joe, everyone said they could hear, so then I stopped my technological investigation.
But everybody, castleofcrystals.com. It is extensive, like no other app out there.
And go watch the video. I mean, I can put the video in here. That explains it because a lot of people are like, well, how much is it? How much is it? And
Free to start.
Yeah, we just didn't, here it is. And
you know what's funny is on Rebecca's live this morning, Sue Layton says, "Did you do this to make money?" And then Rebecca says, "Well, that's a rude thing to say." And I said, "No, it's not. I did it to make money. I did it to help the community and make money at the same time because, quite frankly, it costs money to host this in the cloud. The cloud ain't free."
Yeah.
So, yes, I did it to make money, and hopefully there's a little bit of profit in there. But like I told everybody, I spent on her live this morning, I spent about $1,000 developing it and about 200 hours of my time. So it is a labor of love.
Yeah.
I've been listening to diamond painters for 3 years now, and the things they need to keep track of stuff, de-stash stuff, and hopefully one day make those Facebook de-stashing groups a thing of the past.
I mean, it's just very intensive. I mean, people I watch, and that was feedback I gave, was trackers and everyone. Now, manually tracking it, you might enjoy that, but that's a lot of work. Why just let it, be there and the data in there for you, and you can look it up.
But that was funny.
It's really nice to if you do want to de-stash something, or someone is on there, you can get them on there, and then hey, look, they can just search themselves. Hey, this is a painting I'm looking for, instead of asking, hey, you were selling some stuff. You have this, which is not even anything that I posted. So it's like, no. So it's like, unnecessary looking at emails. And if you do have it, where is it? and you could put a place like shelf 1, row 2, and then you know it's on row 2, and that saves you a lot of time going through all your
Absolutely.
or closets or wherever you happen to store it. And under the bed, in the storage unit, wherever it is. Under the master bedroom. Under the bed in the master bedroom. Under my kid's crib. So wherever it happened to be. Now this makes it nice. And to see everything. And it's fun to post your projects.
But if all you want to do is keep track of your collection, $5 a month. And we'll blow $5 a month at Starbucks or McDonald's in 2 seconds.
I was gonna say that. How much is spending on coffee? And so it's not hard. And some coffees are more than that.
Yeah.
If you get a large or a bendy, it's it can be
$8 or $9.
Yeah, all this stuff that they put in it. I know. I just saw.
So relatively speaking, pretty good.
Yeah, there's a Safeway, and there's a Starbucks in the Safeway, and it's like not cheap. Like I don't remember drinks being this much when I used to have to pick them up when I was a Walmart co-manager. Hey, bring those in. You're going past it. Bring me this, and it was not cheap. I only in the demo in the video, I only had put in one kit, and I was trying to maneuver through it to see different things. So I didn't get many in as I wanted, but it's pretty cool. And I mean, I watch a few people who I think it's Lizette. She does like her passion project. Here's the start of it. Here's the halfway mark, and she does another video, and then the finish of it. You could do all that in this app and just refer to it, and then pull those up and look at it. Unless you want to do a video, then you can do that too.
A block or so north of Van Buren on Grand. That's down there a ways, down towards the city.
Yeah, you know the city, Phoenix better than I do. I'm just barely getting around.
Well, up here we've got Bell, Thunderbird, Peoria, Olive, Northern, Camelback, Bethany Home Road, that kind of stuff. So Van Buren's down there closer to I-10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So probably 6 or 7 miles south of us. And then where Grand crosses Van Buren is over down there by the city, down in the city.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, there's a boat.
Tyler, wait!
Going on. Oh, dear.
How was your donut?
I didn't eat them yet.
Oh my goodness.
Let me get
Okay, we're going to turn that down. Let's have the thing on. Okie dokie.
So yeah, so I hope within a few months I get my $1,000 back. I'll never get my time back, but that's okay. That's the investment. And yes, I hope it makes money in the long run. We're going to have a creator affiliate program. They will get a code You got your favorite affiliate, they could use them to sign up and they'll get credit. And we will split the money with them. So we're not being greedy. We're just trying to get it going. So that's a really good question, Ann. And I thought about that. I initially designed it to be crowdsourced with a picture, but you can gather everybody else's information about the picture, but you may want your own photo in there for that particular kit. That's why I left it open. So you can crowdsource all of the information, but the photo I think you'd want to be yours. Now, if I ever get Diamond Art Club to be a partner, and they want to come in and say, hey, we'll give you our catalog, then we could use their stock photo as the photo for that particular kit. And we can program that in. But right now I'm leaving it up to everybody to put their own pictures in for a particular kit. So that was my thought process. Maybe my thought process is wrong. Yeah, Block to Central, that's downtown for sure. It's turning out pretty, that's for sure. Beautiful. So those are my thoughts, Ann. Tell me what you think.
And because Ann would have some good feedback because I know she has some D-stashes. So if you get a D-stash kit, you might not have all the parts depending what they have.
Well, her question was, if you go and search for one of the crowdsourced kit information, it brings the kit information, but not the photo. Because I thought people would want to put their own photo up there, not the stock photo from somebody else's kit, because they might not put a great photo up. You know what I'm saying? So now, like I said, one day we may have a partnership with Diamond Art Club and other manufacturers, all the manufacturers, and they may want to provide a stock photo so their kits look great. And then we can make that as the stock photo for that particular kit. That was my thought again. I repeated it again. Hopefully that makes sense. Ann says she's lazy. You're not lazy, Ann. It's just you'd almost expect it. And then as I thought it through, I thought, no, I got to do this because I had to build for the future. And I'm hoping that, Muni-Made and Dreamer Designs and Crafting and Crime Daily and all those people out there that provide kits or sell kits out there will give us the permission to use the stock photos. They own them, but we can use them to represent their kit in our database. That would be a really cool thing.
Yeah, it would. All right.
So that's why I've saved the stock photo as blank right now. Ooh, this is feeling pretty good. Started out rough, but it's starting to feel real nice. Guess I'm getting all the fuzzies off. Yeah, we'll do a bunch of pens for Crystal this afternoon. We won't go live tonight because we're playing in the afternoon. Yeah, we may do that on Sundays just because it's Sunday. May do it on Saturday too if I can get ahead of things. And yesterday I was just feeling so yucky. Every couple of years, I just get one of those days where I just feel worn out and exhausted and just sort of a malaise, if you will. No, I wasn't sick. I wasn't ill. Didn't have high blood pressure. Nothing like that. I just felt tired. And I have been working my dogs off to get that app up and running and making pens and working at the place I'm working at and so on and so forth. And I was just tired. So Carrie and I started watching Widow's Bay, which turned out to be very quirky and fun. And we can't wait to watch the rest. Hey, Michelle. How you doing?
It's one of those that I had brought in this cute little snack size thing because I was sitting on the recliner, and I always had to do like cross stitch. I always have to be doing something with my hands. I don't know. It's just one of those things. So I went and searched for one of my Diamond Design Co. kits. It's this cute little, well, you can't see most of it, but it's this little pineapple from Miss Fluff. And there it is. That's what I did. Later, when Tim went to bed, I watched something. I can't even remember what I was watching. I think it was something on Netflix. And so I did that much because my stomach was upset, so I couldn't sleep. So I did that. And here's a better picture of it. Here's a little pineapple. See the little pineapple? That's what I'm doing. So I started to put the stickers on the baggies because those size kits, if the baggies are there, I will work out of baggies. That's just me. So I did that with the stickers, and even that, Tim said, "You see that?" I'm like, "What?" And so I missed stuff. So it's one of those shows you have to watch because if you don't, and there's like things in there that like little hints, and you have to
Yeah, you just gotta watch. Yep.
you gotta focus and watch. I know a lot of us like to listen to movies and you watch movies and you lift up your head every now and again. It's not one of those because
No, you're correct, Harry. Because Doc Hollywood or Back to the Future, we don't need to watch that. We can do something while it's playing because we know what's going on in there.
Correct. It's like Kevin and me watching Harry Potter.
Right.
We both have seen it so much, and of course Kevin will tell me, "Hey, it's that this part of the thing," and book. I think it's book 4 movie. That's
It's
my
gonna
favorite.
turn out pretty cool.
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's not really good. Very good.
Let's get some Larry juice here.
So I'm gonna say it here, but I'm probably gonna do an announcement probably Monday. I'm gonna say 2 things. Mrs. Butterdy, there is no photo due today and this week, and a couple people were asking, but it was all in the post. You have till this day to post because there's 5 weeks in August. So I wanted to give people time to work on the kit a little bit longer if they wanted to finish it. Because sometimes you do an event and the event's over. So yes, we did, Michelle. We're going to discuss that later. We just haven't gotten to that. But wow, are those all your dogs in your profile picture? Or there was some picture you posted, and you were with a whole bunch of doodles. I was wondering if those are all your dogs. If so, I got to come over and play. Michelle does not live far from us, maybe about 30 to 40 minutes. So we're going to meet eventually one day. But for an ice cream or a lunch or something. But anyway, something. But Michelle has some eucalyptus tree or something, wood. Didn't know if you wanted it. See this yes, there. Oh, look, I got to see this up big.
So do you see those there's like little cavities in it's real tiny, so you don't really feel it with your fingers too much, but those are all little cavities in the wood. Now, normally you'd fill all this with super glue, but that would take about 2 hours to fill every one of these. Now, some of them, like those right there, those aren't holes. They're just dark centers. And then others, there's like a hole right there on the ring. But it's a very interesting blank. The interesting thing about this is it's not perfectly smooth. It actually has some texture. Now, see those 2 dark spots? That looks like somebody in a pointy head. 2 eyeballs and a pointy head.
It looks like
those are not holes. Those are actually the dark center, where that one there is a hole, a little cavity.
Hey, Chris, was this one blank you sent me, or did I have this and you just bought it?
It's a slee stack. Oh, I love it. It's a slee stack. I love slee stack. But it's a very cool, very interesting blank. But it definitely has a texture to it. You might like this late at night when your fingers are tired and numb and you need a little bit of texture. That's what this is for.
Those are sweet gumballs, I can tell you that. I can
There,
see
now
it.
we're dialed right in. Look at that. Are they sweet gum balls?
Yeah.
There, see that one there? That is a gap or a cavity right there, a dark one.
I mean, Jesse didn't tell me, but I can see it up close like that.
Yeah. You can see the little spikes. It's
Yeah.
actually pretty cool. Now, see those there? Those are not holes. They're just dark centers of that pod.
Right.
Very interesting. I think I'm growing to like this a little bit. This is pretty cool.
And
Yeah, this has texture. That's pretty nifty.
which one did she? Yeah. So Chris has, these are what we have for her now, ones Tim are doing. But she just got this from Rapture, which I special ordered because a couple people wanted a red, white, and blue. So she's getting that one from my last order. And I ordered a couple of extras, and she's getting these two, which look like that, which are from Rapture. Beautiful blanks. And then this is the other side, so you can see the color of that one with the lines through it. It was a nude mud. So very pretty. It's kind of like a green, purple, and blue and black through there. It's pretty pretty.
Two sheepadoodles, one standard poodle, and a mini schnauzer. I bet you that's a yipey little dog. So what is the eucalyptus? Is it a tree or is it sawn wood? Is it blank? Because that would actually smell really good. It would smell like camphor.
She says, we just lost our gorgeous eucalyptus tree, and I wanted to know if you would like any of the stunning wood to turn. It's the creamiest golden color. Only fee would be come and get it. Maybe you can make me a pet exchange. So
I could take some little chunks and cut it on my bandsaw, but I don't have a big way to process a big tree. That's for sure. But I'll take some cool wood. You got little pieces or something like that.
if we were in Oklahoma, we could have started it, but not here in this garage.
Yeah, I got people that I can call in Oklahoma to process a whole tree,
Yeah.
but not here.
No, unfortunately not.
I don't know nobody yet. She's not yappy at all. Well, that's cool. So here's this one here. This might be it looks like a face right here. Look at that mouth with some eyes.
And just as, let's see if I saved it. I don't know. I should have. Oh, yes, I did. So Mrs. Butterby, you have until next Sunday to get your thing in. A lot of people have already put them in there already. If you want a weekly prize, you're eligible for the grand prize. We have, and it's going to take me that long to organize all the prizes together because we have a lot of little things that we can make one prize and then a couple of big things. So I want to be sure and double check with the other sponsors that said, hey, I'll do this for the grand prize. I want to check with them. And so that's going to just take a little extra time, maybe the weekend. So I just figure I'll take a few things that I had left over for week 8 and combine them in there so more people can win prizes. That's the way I always do it, and it works out really well. So we are sponsoring a Sparkle of Serendipity, I think it is, for sure. I can't remember. It's with Ditsy's Halloween celebration. So you can do a Halloween canvas or Serendipity, the artist. She released a whole bunch of newer pieces of hers. A couple when she first opened. One was Harmonious Kitty, and the other was there was a kind of the counterpart to Hello Kitty and Anne, help me. Who's the other one with the black little pointy thing? Can't think of what his name is. But that was called Chaos Kitty. And Missy Girl Crafts did unboxing for that, so you can see those on her channel. And then Crafty as Kristen also did it and completed Harmonious Kitty, so you can see that on her channel. They are the Crafty as Kristen and Mushmallow will host the Pink and Black event in January, which we are hosting again. They were honored to have us come back. So we will be designing a blank. I had a pink and black of it blank with white, but I'm going to be designing one for that event or finding a really cool one that's black and pink. And then she also had one for us Virgo people. I just got it. Where did it go? Everything came in at the same time. Okay. Aries stuff. I don't know if you can see this, but that is the Virgo little wing thing. And it's pink and green. Not very Halloween, but it's a serendipity. If you do a serendipity, the artist canvas, and there's a bunch of Halloween ones. If you love Nightmare Before Christmas, there's a couple of those. There's some scary ones like from It, Pennywise. Ooh, I don't know if I have had that wrong. That's scary. But anyway, if you do a serendipity, you reach a different level for prizes. So that's kind of the incentive to do one of those. So that one had pink and green in it. And I was able to locate from Point Blanks, the one of the Zog brothers. There's two, they work kind of together. It's called Love Story. It's super pretty. It's like mauve and green. Everyone loved it in the group when I showed it. So that's going to be one of those someone will win, and the others are for sale if anyone wants it or anyone got that canvas and would like one. I'll probably do one as a model. So there's a few more, but I can get more from Kevin over at Point Blanks if I need them, I'm sure. They need another brick of them. And then we are hosting, I haven't gotten it up yet. Finally, I just have to make the Facebook group, but we have Moonlight Sparkle, Press in Place, hosted by Leopard Leatherworks, and it'll be the month of November. Very low key. All you have to do is do a press in place. A lot of people are getting canvases from there, and everyone is real excited about it. And Amber's very excited. She's going to be on the kickoff, the wrap up, everything. She's going to buy items from the sponsors, and so she's real excited. And so Cocoon, I work with Cocoon exclusively for a blank for this event, and a couple of them are sold already. I'm giving one to Amber to show on her channel, and she's going to use it during the event. So they match the logo, essentially. So they're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'll be getting those this week, so I'll have some in hand to show this week. So that's going on. The only requirement, no new start, no finish, just do a canvas from Press in Place. If you do a mini set, you need to do the whole mini set because they're like smaller than this, but not a little bit bigger than this. So they're not too big. It could be from the mini subscription box or one of the mini sets. You can get one of the sets. You can do a mix and match. But if you do 4, you have to do at least 4. So sometimes you can get 6 in the create your own. So that's super cool. So that would be very fun. So a lot of people got some Halloween ones. She has some Halloween if you want to do that. Double dip. I think it's over, but some other fall things are going on. And then there's, of course, Jingle Drills right around the corner. I'm sure she'll have some Christmas stuff too by that point. So it does take approximately 4 weeks to get stuff. So just allow that. 4 weeks was the max it's been to get something there. So a lot of people have already bought from. So I'm very impressed with them with all the social media. So there's always
This one is very difficult to turn because I have to be real soft right to here, and then down here I have to push harder because this is resin. But when I come back out, I got to lighten up because the wood is softer than the resin. Interesting. Interesting.
Long glasses. Yeah, a little picnic basket. This is the coolest thing, and they're still. I think they're still available at Chris's Craft Corner for the Mrs. Butterby. But this was the picnic basket to go with summer picnic. And let me turn this off. There, you can see me better. See, they click. It's a clicker like a keyboard. Is that not? That's like if you fidget. If you bring it to work, I think someone said they're going to bring it to work. Um, boom, boom. Isn't that cool? The coolest thing. Just top notch, Carissa, if you're listening. But if you haven't checked her shop out, I get a lot of my 3D printed items from her or Ditsy, but they all have something different. So Ditsy did a great job with the trays. I'm using a Black Dahlia tray right now from the What's Your Sign. There was that. That's still available on their site. That was really cool. And they will be doing I can find the box. Where the box is. One thing about doing an event, everything goes everywhere in my craft room, and I never can find anything. But they did a little mystery, like a release paper holder for like 4x4, and they're going to be making one for us. They did it for the mystery event. So if you've seen Sparkling Anna's mystery event, the box that was available from Black Dahlia, that is what she's going to do and make something for Preston Place. And then I'm working with Bee's Crafty Corner for release paper for it. So I'm still in the work, still working. So that was another reason I gave the extra time for Mrs. Butterby, so I can double dip event planning.
That's cool, Michelle. That's awesome.
It's my spiel.
They also have a rainbow eucalyptus. It only turns different colors certain time here. That would be neat to see, Larry.
Cool.
Okay, I got a really wild idea for this one. Something we've never done before.
We'll look at this evening, Michelle, and I'll get back to you for sure. We do need to make an appointment to meet up. Mm. Back to the building over.
I'm going to call this one the back rubber.
The what? Norman, what is?
What's that?
Oh, I'm just talking to myself.
Wow.
Fuck that. What? Oh, that's messy. Okay, I gotta go to. Let's see. There's a really cool Treasure Quest card holder that I was able to score. Some of you may have seen it because they are working with Drills and Chills. What is that called?
See you, Val. Have a good day.
I know. So here is the thing they're going to make for Preston Place event. One of these. This is for the Midsummer Mystery, which I know some of you are doing. So that's kind of cool. So you can get one of those. So we'll have more information soon.
I'm inventing while I'm doing it, Carrie. It's going to be called the back rubber. Woo, that looks so cool. You see that, babes?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you haven't done that. No. Oh, it's like 5 lifesavers.
Hey, Brianna. Good to see you.
Hey, Brianna.
Okay, blow her off.
I sent you
Time to
that.
finish this piece of furniture.
I sent you that picture, Brianna. You saw it.
Ooh, I need more water. Hey, Cairo. Hey, I didn't know on something.
I think it's posted.
Probably Carrie,
Yeah, I think that's what she was getting at.
not Cairo. But we got you. Yes, yes, yes. I want something. I want. I didn't know. Oh, I didn't know on. Let me check. I'm not sure. What did we ask her?
I asked her if she wanted I know she like orange and brown. And
Oh,
so this blank from Rapture with turquoise ends and orange and brown. It looks very Navajo, and so it's kind of cool. And she asked me to send a picture, and I did. And so because I told her
I'm
I
gonna,
just
I'm gonna start calling you Cairo.
Cairo sent me a picture. Carrie,
That's you. That's you.
I'm Cairo now. I'm from Egypt.
Absolutely.
I'm from Egypt.
Very Egyptian.
Cairo. Ooh,
We're just teasing you, Brianna. Ain't no big deal.
it's funny. I'm joking with you. That's our mode most of the time.
We got you, Brianna. We got you.
Yeah, I believe me, you should see some of the things I say in text. It just doesn't come out right. Tim will go, "What are you saying?"
Yeah. We all got that typo syndrome nowadays when Siri's trying to do it all for us. Or whatever the Android person's name is. Oh, this is going to be so cool. Look at that.
Oh, that's wild.
It looks like a back rubber or a baby rattle or a furniture leg or something.
Isn't that the five lifesavers? You haven't done that in a while.
No, this is totally different because they're spaced out and they're on wood.
Oh,
This is going to look like a piece of furniture.
okay, Brianna, I'll send you over a thing. And I'll let you know. I'll do you.
By the way, Catherine Hauserman was here earlier and she wants to do her color thing one day. I said, yeah,
Yeah.
we'll get all caught up and then we'll get that going.
Yeah. Well, I reached out to her before we ever knew we were moving, and she never
Yeah, I know.
responded.
I know. She said that.
She said what?
She said she still wants to do it.
Yes, but I had it out there for a month.
I know. I told her that. I said we had it out there, but then we took it down because we hadn't heard from you.
Yeah, that was the first time we've heard from her since.
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, been a while.
Yep, that's when I did it originally, I believe.
She might still be listening too.
I thought she fell off the. I don't know what happened to her.
She's going to go to Switzerland in September, right around your birthday.
Who is?
Yeah, she might be sitting here feeding the cats right now or something. Who knows?
Okay. Well, I had it up there for about 3 weeks, Catherine. I never heard from you, so I took it down. I took and, you know, I just figured, okay, well, she'll get back to me when she's ready. And just now we are catching up on a lot of orders.
So what's the name of this one? Is it the Rattler, the back rubber? What is the name of this one?
I don't know. I have to look at it.
You can have it in anything, but I think it's going to look wild in wood.
Michelle, my birthday is the 11th. Yes, 9/11. You all can laugh now.
9/11. She had it first.
I did. And I was born in New York. And I was at the hospital not far from there was where I was born.
Well, the people they were taking, or the hospital that they were taking people to, was the one you were born in.
Yep.
How's that for wild?
Yeah. That was my 41st birthday.
Yeah.
And I was supposed to have like a whole day at the spa, and it was in a mall, which was in Utah, which then they got all up and around because it happened near a mall and down underneath the World Trade Center. So they all closed. And then I went to I think a church activity or something, and everyone was all ooh, grumpy. And it was my birthday, and nobody was really concerned with that. Celebrating the September birthdays that night. But that's all right.
No.
I'll get over it.
Have a cake. Let's watch the news.
Pretty much. They ended the evening like very short because we had the food we ate and then everyone left. It was it was only like an hour instead of two that evening.
What's
And my
Cindy saying? How about a something turn?
a spindle turn.
Yeah, I mean, it sort of looks like that, right, Cindy? That's what I was thinking, like a banister or a spindle or chair spindle or something. Yeah, you guys will have to name it. I just do them.
Yeah, I'll come up with something. I'll take a picture of it before we go so we have it.
Yeah, we did a Bass Barrette earlier.
Yeah, that's
The key for this one is to get these things the right width and the right distance apart, or your eyeball will see it immediately. Could be a honey dipper too. I mean, that's what honey dippers sort of look like.
yeah, it does. It does look like a honey dipper.
And that's a cool name, the Honey Dipper. I want a Honey Dipper. It's six things, six ribs, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, if you ever broke off one of your ends, you could use it as a honey dipper. The Honey Kong. Look at that. They're just coming out of the woodwork now. No pun intended. The Honey Kong. That's just a cool name. Gotta get out Carrie's toothbrush here and clean these out. Oh yeah, that looks bad. Look at that.
That is cool with that turn.
Okay, now we gotta dry it off and put some Larry juice on it. We're good to go. Let me turn the speed up. We'll get some heat generated. Get this thing to soak in. I know you probably can't tell out there in wonderful land, but it is getting very hot now as I'm speeding it up and heating up the wood so the wax and the oil soak in. Whew, that's toasty. I can feel it through the paper towel. And if you watch a little bit, you can see some smoke come off that as I leave each one. That tells me it's getting pretty warm. Oh, heck yeah. Look at that thing.
Pretty.
We'll take this over to the leopard scope because there is, I'm glad those are your favorite colors, Crystal. You can see there's a chatoyance right through the middle of 3 of those rings. Look at that right there.
Pretty.
Looks like an owl right there at the bottom, doesn't it? An owl right there.
Yep, it does. Oh my gosh, yes.
That little white speck doesn't belong on there. There's some other people. Look, 2 people looking out.
That's like freaky.
I know. See people. There's one there. Look at that guy with the crooked nose. See his white teeth and 2 eyeballs and the crooked nose. That's what we were thinking, Joe. Looks like a honey dipper. And this is the end that was mostly resin. You got smiley people there, Crystal. Look at those people smiling. Too funny. Too funny.
It looks very Halloween-ish, like the people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm watching too much Halloween stuff. Prepping for all these events at Halloween and fall. How can it be fall? How can it be fall? Isn't it just like spring? Gosh.
So you guys will have to decide what the name of that turn is and tell me, and that way we remember what it's called.
Everyone seems to like
Crystal loves it. That's the best part. Crystal loves it because it's Crystal's pen. We just made that one up today. That's pretty cool. We do have 4 more for Crystal. We'll do those probably tomorrow night. On the other live, we'll spend another couple hours doing some blanks and fun stuff like, oh, no, we'll do the Mrs. Butter D. Do you need me for the Mrs. Butter D?
No, we are not doing that. Well, it's only to the end.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. I couldn't hear much in here. Too many blowers and stuff.
The email says that you have this whole week because it was just, it's 5 weeks in August. So we just figured and it give the people like the whole month in case people were thinking a whole month. So they have all this week to work on Butter D.
That's good. That's good.
Bigger grand prize event that way. More prizes. I can combine a couple little things together and give a prize and have the things we already have.
Absolutely.
Get photos of
So
some.
Larry sent me a picture of rainbow eucalyptus. Let me go see if I can find it. Oh, I have seen that. So that's a picture of it. Let me show everybody it's the bark that looks rainbowy. I wonder if the wood looks like that or no. There you go. I've seen that before, Larry. I can't remember where. Hawaii, I guess. But I would thinking the wood on the inside's probably just still wood. But anyway, can't wait to see what this buttery yellow stuff from Michelle. That'll be pretty cool. Okay, that's about it for this afternoon. Everybody say goodbye. Say goodbye, Carrie.
Goodbye.
castleofcrystals.com. Get in there, sign up, use it, make it better. Remember, we're still taking opportunities to make it better. So if you send me ideas, I'll see if I can incorporate them for sure. So enjoy yourselves this evening. Everybody be safe, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.